Hello everyone. Yes. Everyone, can you hear me? Please confirm your audio and video. If you confirm audio and video, then I will start the session. Yes. Everything is clear now. Everything is audible. Everything is visible. Please. Thank you. Yes. Sorry for the 10 minutes delay. As you know, some technical problem came, but still. Hello everyone. Welcome to the webinar on anthropology. So this webinar is going to stay for another 40 minutes. So all the details regarding the anthropology, all the details regarding the course will be provided in this particular webinar. So on this note, I want to tell you a very, very happy moment to everyone. A very happy moment to everyone, basically for our institution. That is, we got very good ranks. Sri to SS rank 163 2020 Friday results were been out. Riya Pradhan, Reena Pradhan, Arpita Parak, Arpit Parak, and Saumitraj rank 355, Varshita rank 413, and Prudvinad 541, and we had Mahima Tomar 634, Kiran Kumar 652, as well as Vijay Babu 682. And not only this, we had Neeli Harika rank 700 and 752 Amrut HP. These all were our students. We helped, we worked a lot, and 11 ranks totally from our institute. 11 ranks we got. On this note, we conducted this webinar. Yes. On this note, we conducting this webinar. So please congratulate these winners, rankers who are going to become the bureaucrats. So not only the 2020 results, in earlier years also we got Sankirth, IPS 2019, Prasanna, rank 544. We had Ramit Chintala, rank 210, Mrugendra Lal in 2018 IPS and in 2019 IAS. Earlier also we got very good ranks. So very happy, very proud. On this note, we are posting the webinar form, Google form with regarding this webinar. You can fill the form. You can ask me any questions in for that forms. I personally will be calling you and asking you the doubts, your doubts, and we will be clearing off your doubts. So if the doubts, when I am busy, compulsory, my team also will be addressing your doubts. So the Google form was being sent to into the chat box. Everyone open the Google form and fill the form. So I will give 1 minute to fill the form. Everyone fill the form very quickly. Just your phone number, your email ID. So why is this session all about? Why is this session all about? This session is about 6 point. This is a 6-point formula. This is a 6-point formula. 6 things I am going to discuss in this webinar. The first is, I want to tell you what is civil services. What is civil services? Second, pattern of examination and book list. How the pattern of the examination will be there, and the book list I will be providing you. And third, role of optional. What is the role played by the optional in civil services examination? Role of optional in civil services examination. Anthropology as an optional. Now to the point. To the point, anthropology as an optional compared with other optionals. Anthropology as optional when compared to other optionals. Fifth, why our academy, Vishnu IAS Academy, is best for anthropology. I will be giving you the points. I will be giving out the reasoning. And the sixth, strategy for anthropology. How to clear the anthropology. How best we can do anthropology. How best we can prepare for anthropology. And one thing, he is not my student, but I am telling you, All India rank 1 Shubham, his optional is also anthropology. Earlier, a couple of years back also, the All India rank 1 is from anthropology Anirudh. So on this note, we are decoding the information with respect to anthropology. So first 6-point formula, the first formula is what and why civil services, what and why civil services. You know, and I know, we all are from middle class, or some are lower middle class, some are upper middle class. Mostly they are in the middle class strata. You know, we want to do something to the nation. We want to do something to the nation. But because of our social backwardness or economical backwardness, we cannot do. We want to give back to the society. We want to give back to the community who gave everything to us. But we cannot do because of the money problem, because of social backwardness, because of economical backwardness. There is one platform in our YouTube channel, Mornings Ritu, rank 163, interacted with me and my students. She also told that this is one platform which will give immense opportunity for common man like me and you, but my attempts are exhausted. So for your success, I am there here. Chance to serve the nation, Elite Services of India. This is the chance to serve the nation, a very good chance to serve the nation. And to enter into the Elite Services of India, this is a gateway. This is a gateway into the Elite Services of India to serve the nation. We don't have any other opportunity. Why? Because we don't have money, we don't have any economical status or social status or political status. We cannot do anything. Yes, through this you can do. NGO also you can do, but NGO is not an authorized institution like a bureaucracy. You can directly enter into the bureaucracy, you can become an official and you can serve the nation. That is the major advantage, that is the major benefit of the civil services. So it is going to give you the chance to serve the society. And you are going to enter into the allied services whereby the government vehicle will be there, a red beacon will be there, a red bulb will be there. High privileges, huge respect in the society. Yes. My students who got the ranks now, they are enjoying high respect, huge privileges, huge respect from the society. So many felicitations, so many felicitations. To talk with them, everyone is asking their numbers, my students' numbers, huge respect, huge privilege will be there. Why? Because a common man is getting an opportunity to serve the nation, to serve the society only by the civil services examination. Allied services, a privileged services, job security, but it is not job, it is the status. Yes, you have the job security, 100% you have the job security, 100% you have the job security. Yes. What is the job security? For civil services, for the civil services, there is a job security is there. I will be addressing each and every question. Please be patient, Nagarjuna. I will be addressing your questions. I will take time. Each and every doubt, each and every query will be addressed. Because of that only I am standing here. So let me complete what I want to tell. Let me finish it off. Then we will have a proper doubt clearing session. Job security is there. No one can remove you from the civil services post. But according to me, it is not a job, it is a status, it is a level. Toughest examination in India, yes. Toughest examination in India. But you are serving the people, you are serving the nation, allied services, huge respect, huge privileges in the society, job security is there, and it is not a job, it is a status. Apart from all this, you have to remember that the exam is not easy. My dear students, you have to remember that this is not easy. Toughest examination in India, that you have to remember. You have to prepare properly. These all things you will be not getting easily. These all things you are not getting easily. For these all things you need to work hard. You need to sacrifice. You need to study hard. You need to leave everything. You have to be motivated. You have to be inspirational. If you do all these things, then you can get all these privileges. So this is civil services. So what is the pattern of examination, sir? What is the pattern of examination? It is a 3-level examination. A 3-level examination. Lot of people with the base of the pyramid. The base of the pyramid is large. Lot of people will be writing the examination. So base of the pyramid is very high. Prelims. The next stage is mains. They will be filtered here. Filtration will be happening and only mains who qualify the prelims will be going to the mains. From the mains, they will be going to the interview level. In that way, on the top, a narrow people, the core of India, the cream of India will be attending the UPSC interview. And finally, the peak, the zenith, that is what the final stage. That is what the final stage of destination, which is called as civil services post. A civil servant post from prelims, mains to interview. 3 level of checking is happening. 3 level of examination is happening. Prelims, paper 1 and paper 2 will be there. Paper 1 is called as GS. And paper 2 is called as civil services aptitude test. Civil services aptitude test. GS, paper 1, scoring. Here merit will be calculated. This is just to qualifying nature. Out of 200, if you cross 66.6 marks, your paper will be evaluated in GS. And if you get in merit, then you will be allowed to write the mains examination. Mains, 2 qualifying papers will be there. One will be English, other will be your mother tongue language. It might be Telugu, it might be Marathi, it might be Gujarati, it might be Odisha. 2 qualifying papers, compulsory 2 qualifying papers will be there. If you qualify these 2 papers like English and your vernacular language, your mother tongue language, a paper of 300 marks will be there. If you clear it, then only your GS papers and optional papers will be calculated. In GS, you will be having 4 GS papers, 1 general essay paper, 2 optional papers. Means 7 scoring papers, which is essay, GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4 is called as ethics paper. And in optional, you will be having 2 papers, optional paper 1 and optional paper 2, like anthropology paper 1 and anthropology paper 2, geography paper 1 and geography paper 2, public administration paper 1 and paper 2. In that way, for every optional, 2 papers will be there. Paper 1 and paper 2. So 2 qualifying papers will be there. One will be English, other will be the vernacular language or mother tongue language. This is qualifying papers. If you qualify in these 2 papers only, they will be calculating here. So total 7 papers. Total 7 papers will be there. Each paper will be for 250 marks overall. For 1750, your mains examination will be conducted. If you clear the mains examination, if you cross the cutoff of the mains, then you will be called for the Delhi interview for the personality test. It will be for 275 marks. It will be for 275 marks. So 1750 plus 275 marks, 2025, the ranking will be determined. The ranking will be given in this way. Who will be standing according to their merit? They will be provided the ranks. They will be provided the ranks. So you might get rank 1 or you might get rank 100 or rank 500 or rank 700 or rank 800 according to the vacancies. So in this way, 3 stages. So for prelims and mains, you have to do integrated preparation for general studies. You should not prepare prelims separately and mains separately, never. You have to work together. In the beginning, when you are a beginner, you have to start the preparation integrated way. Prelims is objective, mains is descriptive, means answer. You have to write. As essay paper, you have to write the answers, you have to write the sentences. Whereas prelims paper will be objective paper. Prelims paper will be objective paper and mains paper will be descriptive paper. In this prelims paper, you will be having paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 2 is exclusive CSAT, which is dominated by reasoning, quantitative aptitude, comprehension passages, English comprehension passages. These are 4 streams which are very high dominant. Out of 80 questions, 75 questions will be coming from these 4 streams. Another 5 will be inferences, decision making, logical things will be there. And mains, 7 papers will be there. GS1, GS2, GS3 plus ethics, GS4 plus general essay. I told you, you have to prepare integratedly. Polity, 4 static subjects will be there, 4 dynamic subjects will be there. 4 static subjects are polity, history, economy, geography. Dynamic are environment, science and technology, current affairs, international relations, and within the current affairs, there will be internal security and disaster management also. So in this way, 4 static, 4 dynamic. Overall, you have to prepare for your prelims and mains in an integrated way. The prelims preparation should be in analytical way, and mains preparation should be according to the decision making way, and the interview preparation should be the personality, the behavioral part of you. The attitudinal part of you, the behavioral part of you will be coming out in this interview. So in this way, you need to prepare for your goal of becoming an IAS officer or an IPS officer. So the basic books are NCERT books you have to read. The basic books, NCERT books you have to read. With this NCERT books, there are some standard books like Spectrum History book, Lakshmikant for Polity book, Ramesh Singh for Economy book. For Geography, NCERT books are enough. And Environment Current Affairs, Science and Technology Current Affairs, Disaster Management Current Affairs, Internal Security Current Affairs. In that way, daily newspaper you need to read. Yojana magazine you have to read. Kurukshetra magazine is limitedly you have to read. This way you have to make your resources. In this way you have to pack your resources. So this is the answer for the question. Pattern of examination and book list. And for more in detail book list, in our YouTube channel, book list for each and every paper is provided. You can just search Vishnu IAS Academy GS paper 1 book list. Each and every book for which subject, which book you have to read, it's clearly given in the description, in the book, in the YouTube video. Then the important is, up to now I discussed about the GS 1, 2, 3, and general essay is a combination of all general studies, and ethics also very important. You should not neglect ethics. At the same time, optional is also very important. Optional play very predominant role. Optional play predominant role in the success of your journey. You cannot neglect optional. You cannot neglect optional. I am telling you, optional is very, very important. You go and ask any of the ranker who got the service. He will tell that I got this rank because of my optional marks. Awesome. Or sometimes he will tell that my rank is less because of this option. Or he will tell that I didn't got the rank because of this optional. Optional will make or break. Optional will make or break. We should not compromise with respect to taking optional. This teacher is telling, that teacher is telling, my senior is telling, my brother is telling. No. Never you have to decide the optional based upon other opinions. You have to sit. You have to go to the UPSC website. You have to open the syllabus. You have to see the syllabus of each and every optional. In the notification box, you will get the syllabus, all the syllabuses. You can open it. You can see the syllabuses. You can take the printout. Read the syllabus very, very slowly. Very meticulously open the syllabus. Read the syllabus word by word, word by word, word by word. Then you will understand, oh, this is the syllabus for anthropology, this is the syllabus for geography, this is the syllabus for Telugu literature, this is the syllabus for English literature. In that way, you will come to a conclusion that you will get an idea that this is the syllabus. Then you have to go for the Google search. Which optional is performing in the last 5 years? Which optional is performing in the last 5 years? Which optional is safe also? Risk-free optional. Which is safe, which is risk-free. For example, mathematics, if you take, it's a good optional. But if you get, you might get higher marks or less marks. No medium average marks. But if you take the optional anthropology, there is a chance of getting minimum average marks if you go up to interview. So if you want to get higher marks, you need to put a lot of efforts. If you study properly, a proper mentor is there to guide you, then you will get very good marks. Optional is very, very important. Optional is very, very important. 500 marks you cannot neglect. Paper 1 and paper 2 together. Paper 1 and paper 2 together. You cannot neglect it. You know, sometimes how many marks you are going to get in these 2 papers, the 4 papers also give you the same marks. This is true. Sometimes the 4 papers give how many marks? This only one optional. Paper 1 and paper 2 will produce that much in marks. So here it's a scoring. The making or breaking of any aspirant to become a civil servant depends upon the marks which he is scoring in optional subject. Chance of high scoring, expected interview questions also, the chance of high scoring is very high. The chance of high scoring is very, very high with respect to optional. When compared to general studies, I am telling you. So 4 papers are very, very important. Optional paper 1, optional paper 2, GS 4 ethics and general essay. This 4 you should not neglect. When I talk about this 4 and this 2, optional paper 1 and paper 2 should be given highest importance. Why? Because if you master the optional, that means you are in the safe side, in the safe zone. And your optional also will be helpful in your interview. You know, the interviewer, the UPSC board members, they will ask, oh, your optional is this. So tell me, they will ask one question on that optional. Why? Because they're multi-tasked people, multi-talented people. They have awareness on all the subjects. Oh, this is your optional. So tell me some answers from these questions. So we can expect questions from the optionals also. That is the reason we should not neglect optional. Mastery in optional is directly proportional to certainty in getting service. Yes. Mastery in optional, if you are becoming the master in the optional, it is directly proportional to certainty of getting the rank in the examination, final list. So how much master you are in the optional, I'm not talking about anthropology optional, any optional I'm telling about. If you are master in optional, then the certainty is directly proportional to get the rank. If your mathematics is high, if your medical science is high, if your anthropology option is high, if your Telugu literature is high, or if your Hindi literature is high, then your chance of getting the service will be increasing, the probability will be increasing. So my dear students, please don't neglect the importance of option. Don't neglect the importance of option. Decide optional very, very carefully. Very, very meticulously. Your optional should not be decided by others. Means like any other person, like any seniors, you yourself should sit. Which optional is best? Which option is risk-free? Which optional is very quickly I can learn? That is also important. Which option is scoring? Which option is useful in my prelims preparation also? Which option is useful in my general studies preparation also? Which option is useful in my interview as well? We have to see all these checkups. Then we have to go for choosing of the optional. And now here I am with the 4th point, anthropology as an optional compared with other optionals. Why anthropology is the best optional? Now I will be explaining you. Rankers from anthropology every year you can see the rankers from anthropology optional. All India rank 1 2020 is from anthropology optional right now. So there is a very good result from anthropology. Anthropology is performing, anthropology is happening. That is what I cannot deny also. Why? Because it is a fact. It is a fact. It is there in the result of UPSC website itself. So it is a high scoring, or it is a performing optional, number 1. Number 2, limited syllabus. Paper 1 and paper 2, limited syllabus. Anthropology paper 1 talks about general anthropology, world anthropology. Paper 2 talks about Indian anthropology. So the 2 papers are divided. One is general anthropology, other is Indian anthropology. General anthropology and Indian anthropology. 2 papers are. Limited syllabus. What will be there in the syllabus? You know, you are not going to read anything new. नया कुछ भी पढ़ेगा नहीं. Marriage के बारे में, family के बारे में, society के बारे में, political system के बारे में, economic system के बारे में, Indian tribal problems, Indian village problems, globalization impact on Indian society. This is what you will be reading. This is what you will be coming across. So anthropology optional is a limited optional. Limited syllabus is there so that you can complete. If you have a very good mentor, I am telling you, within 4 to 5 months, you can master the optional called as anthropology. And the most important is static subject. It is a static subject. Paper 1 is totally static. Paper 2 is little bit dynamic. 80% of the syllabus of anthropology, paper 1 and paper 2 together, when I talk about, it is much of static. It is much of static. No anthropology background required. Don't think, sir, I didn't do my graduation or post-graduation or my 10+1 and 10+2 from anthropology option or my social sciences. Social sciences. So whether it is suitable for me, sir, I myself am not from anthropology background. So what anthropology tells you, from day one, you decided to take the anthropology as optional. How you are preparing from today will make you as an anthropologist. So no background required, no skills required, no intelligence required, no IITs required, no doctors required, no aims required, no biology also not required. Just how you are preparing from today. Whatever may be your background, how much committed from today is matters for civil services. That matters for civil services and optional anthropology. Repeated questions, few, not all. Few questions every year will be repeated. Few questions. Yes, some questions will be there, googly type of questions. I accept it. At the same time, some questions are few repeated questions. So minimum guarantee questions will be there in the anthropology paper. So by looking into the previous year's questions also, you can get a proper idea. Yes, I completed this unit. I completed this unit. Just do writing practice. Just do writing practice. Score with simple writing, diagrams, flowcharts. Yes, score. You can score high marks with simple diagrams, with simple sentences, flowcharts, etc. Anthropology is optional compared with others. These are the benefits. You are not going to read something very, very new. You are going to read the same, which you see in the society on daily basis. Which you see in the society on daily basis, like marriage, you will be seeing, family, you will be seeing, kinship, you will be seeing, political systems, you will be seeing, economic systems, you will be seeing. So the same things you will be seeing. The same things you will be studying in the anthropology also, so nothing more. Why Vishnu IAS? Yes, the duration we will take 4 months, but we will be conducting exams also every Sunday. Weekly test will be there. Within 4.5 months, properly we will be completing your syllabus. 4 months for the classes and 15 days for the exams. Overall 4.5 months, 250 plus classroom hours will be there. Means I will be not dictating the notes and wasting the time. 2 hours of class will be there. The notes will be provided in the beginning itself. Before the beginning of the class itself, unit notes will be provided in the form of PDF, and I will be only explanation will be happening in the classroom. No dictation of the notes, no time wasting, only explanation will be happening in the classroom. Online is there. On our app, mobile app, you can watch the videos, you can watch the class. On website also, on the desktop also, on laptop also, you can watch the classes. Offline mode is also there at Hyderabad only. We have only one branch, that is at Hyderabad. Hybrid mode of classes, interactive classes you will be having. I will be not sitting and explaining the class. In 2 hours of class, 2 hours I will be standing on the same platform, on the same interactive panel, and I will be explaining the class. A hybrid mode of classes for online students, more benefit. Why? Because you will be experiencing offline mode as if you are sitting in the classroom because of this setup. Live plus recorded videos. Yes, everyone, my dear students, everyone, live classes will be provided, and this is subscription model, not a batch. One batch is completed, we will not going to throw you out. It's a one subscription model. For example, if you join October 1st, 2021, next year, September 30, 2022, till 1 year, any batch which is coming in between, you will be provided accessibility. If you're online student, you will be provided online. If you're offline student, offline will be provided for 1 year. Any batches which come in this 1 period, you are getting the free accessibility. Recorded videos will be there for 1 year. And mentorship, any doubt, anytime, all my students can call me anytime. Lifelong mentorship will be there. If you be in contact with me, 100% I will be in contact with you. for the genuine doubts, only for the subject. Here foundation to advanced, yes, the classes will be very much foundation. So access for 1 year and foundation to advanced level of teaching, simple and integrated content. Yes, very English meanings, small English meanings, words also will be, the English words meanings also will be explained in the classroom. Like if I use the word enlightenment, what is this enlightenment? If I use the word empowerment, what is this empowerment? What is the difference between enlightenment and empowerment? Difference is there. That differences also will be explained in the classroom. So very basic to the advanced level. And apart from this, what I am going to provide? 5 resources I am going to provide, my dear students. Number 1, the classroom PPT, which I am going to explain in the classroom. It is the primary material. Before the class begins, for every unit, I will be providing you in the form of PDF, first primary material. Second material, the second material is, I will be providing these 2 textbooks. This is a packet of textbooks, Anthropology paper 1 and paper 2, in which, in this packet, there will be 2 books will be there. One is Anthropology paper 1 and another will be Anthropology paper 2. So these 2 books we compiled from all the sources which are available. Only as a one-stop solution, these 2 books will be provided. Hard copies will be posted to your home. So first is PDF, second is hard copy textbooks. The third content is 12 inbuilt tests will be there in your course. Compulsory weekly test will be there. So for the 12 tests also, we will be providing the model answers. We will be providing the model answers. For that model answers, you will be having nearly 400 model answers will be there. So third resource is you have to go through the model answers. Fourth, for every unit, value added content will be provided in the soft copy. In your dedicated official Telegram group will be created. In that group, value added content will be provided only to the enrolled students. Fifth, 300 case studies will be provided. If you read this 5 content, 100% you can score more than 300, provided if you have very good writing skills. Provided if you have very good writing skills. This is what we are going to provide at our Vishnu IAS Academy. One-stop solution books, regular value-added content, current affairs and case studies modules daily, on daily basis we will be providing. Answer writing practice, daily 1 question will be provided, and daily evaluation we are doing in the nights. So daily answer writing practice will be there, so that by within 2-3 months your answers will be going to become the best answers. We did it from last few years we are doing it. Now also we will do it. Weekly grant tests on Sundays and evaluation with guidance, and toppers will be rewarded. Yes, the 12 tests we will be conducting. For the 12 tests which I conduct, every year the topper will be rewarded with a very good gifts, so that they will be feeling motivation and they will be writing the exams more. So we will be motivating, inspiring my students to write the exams by rewarding them. It's not about material benefit, it's about appreciation, so that motivation will be for other students who are not writing the examination. That is our intention. 500 plus model answers, 400 plus model answers will be provided to you. If you clear the prelims, you are my student and you are in my full batch, and if you clear the prelims, and another extra 100 model answers will be provided. But because you cleared the prelims, it's my responsibility to make you to clear the mains. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. support system. Yes, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. support system will be there. Any doubt, anytime you can call me. If I'm busy, you will be getting a call back 100%. Free GS current affairs will be provided. GS current affairs also there in our website. You can download it. Monthly magazines we are providing. Daily newspaper we are providing. There is a dedicated Telegram channels are there. You can join in our Telegram channel, which is there in this YouTube. In our YouTube description, you can find our links. Interview guidance. If you are my students and if you are going to clear the mains, very proper, very meticulous interview guidance will be provided. For example, one of our students, one example I am taking, not multiple examples. Prudvinath, who got a 551 rank, he got 194 in interview. On daily basis, we guided him. Now he's a successful person now. So free interview guidance will be provided to our students. So on this note, a form will be provided in the chat box. Everyone fill the form. If you have any doubts, we will be calling you, or you can also call us on our dedicated number 9,409,309. So what is the strategy? You can ask me, sir, what is the best strategy? You can ask me, what is the best strategy for preparation for civil services? Number one, high emphasis on anthropological thought. Thought, you should be very much thorough. Thought should be thorough. Each and every thinker, you need to have a proper idea. Number one. Number two, usage of case studies. Tribal examples, you have to use more. Tribal case studies, you have to use more. Number two. Number three, daily answer writing practice you have to do. If you do daily answer writing practice, you know, your answer writing skills will enhance. Weekly tests, rankers answer scripts you have to compare. Anyhow, for my students, I will be providing the rankers answer scripts. But if you are reading by yourself, for them, I am telling you, do high importance to anthropological thought, give more tribal examples, daily answer writing practice you do, weekly tests also you have to do. If you do this thoroughly, the 100%, you are going to crack the examination with very good marks in anthropology. So this is the anthropology. This is how I am going to do the anthropology. And the very big breaking news is October 18th, 2021, we are coming up with the new batch. We are coming up with the new batch, online as well as offline. October 18th, for 4.5 months. By February, the syllabus will be completed. I'm not telling 100 days. 4.5 months means nearly 135 days. For 4.5 months, the course properly, each and every day, 2 hours of class will be there, 1.5 hour class for explanation, 30 minutes of class for doubt clearing session. Any doubts you can ask me, or you can call me also, or you can WhatsApp me. You can ask any of my previous student. There will be zero complaint with respect to not attempting the call or not responding to the calls. I'm very sure about it. So October 18th, we are coming up with this anthropology full course. If you want any information with respect to general studies also, you can fill the form, or you can also call us on our dedicated number, which is 9,409,309. So this is the webinar all about. I will take the doubts. I will take the clarification. I will take the queries. Yes, please. Ritik. Sir, does your book provide everything, or do we need to purchase and go through the standard books like Ember and Ember Peanut? No, you no need to go with any books. Why? Because I'm honestly telling that these books, I didn't innovate it, I didn't create it. These books, what are all the resources, what are all the sources, what are all the content which is available in the market in the books, those all I compiled. So like one-stop solution for paper 1 and one-stop solution for paper 2, I brought together with a lot of diagrams, and flowcharts. It is there. So if you read the 5 contents, one is my classroom PPT, number 2 is the textbook, number 3 is the model answers, number 4 the value added content, number 5 is 300 case studies. Enough and more. Yes, someone asked me what is the highest marks up to now. Up to now, which information I got, which is not final, but because the marks were being declared yesterday night, 320 marks is highest marks up to now. When will you conduct next scholarship test? Yes, very good question from Anand. Last year we conducted scholarship test in the month of June. We provided free. For one of the student is Rina, who got 194, but we voluntarily gave her. We are very happy she got 194 rank, our anthropology scholarship student. And for general studies also we conducted 2 students. We provided free course. Again, we will be conducting the scholarship test in the month of June. Every year in the June we will be conducting the scholarship test. So everyone, you can write your scholarship test and you can get the free course. Every year once it will be there. Okay, Anand? Yes. For when your next batch is scheduled after October. Every year we will be having 2 batches. One will be in the month of June and another will be in the month of October, November. Now we are coming up October 18th. Why? Because the prelims is scheduled very quickly June. So because of which every year 2 batches will be there, June and October. After October, there will be no batch. The next batch will be in the next year after prelims. Why? Because I have to focus more on our students. It's not about creating more batches. It's not about coming up with more batches. It is about how much quality we are delivering. Yes, Sachin. Sachin पूछ रहा है कि sir, is it advisable to appear for civil services 2022 or one should focus on 2023 attempt as 8 months are remaining? No, this is the right time. Don't waste your time. But this 8 months you prepare very strongly, very committed, daily 12 hours if you work, with a proper mentor. I am telling you, I'm not telling I am the. You can choose any mentor. If you have a proper mentor, proper guidance, 100% you can crack in 2022. Bhakti Puri. Sir, I have state services interviews in November. So is any new batch coming in December? Or if I join in October, will institution help me if I miss content? I am telling you, you will be provided with recorded videos for 1 year. And if you get any doubt after your interviews, if you start watching the classes, if you get any doubt, you can call me anytime. For my students, is that right to call me to ask me any doubt? That is open statement which I am giving and everything is recorded. Sir, I failed prelims 4 times. Please suggest right strategy. Means you are following the same wrong things. You are repeating the wrong things because of which you are failing. Change the strategy. Find the mistakes. Why you are failing? See, you are having the same strategy because of which you are failing. Change the strategy. Change the way. Find the mistakes. You are asking me the strategy, so I will tell you the answer. See, do nearly 50 test papers. Do nearly 50 test papers. Do all the previous year's questions of UPSC prelims last 15 years. First, do all the 15 years question papers of previous years. Number 2, do 50 test papers, means which are available in the market. In our test series also, in our website also, free test series papers are there. You download it and write the test. Do reverse engineering. Why? Because you are senior. 4 times you wrote means you are senior. Why it became wrong? Why it became wrong? Do reverse engineering 100%. Next time you will clear the prelims. Sir, late test submissions will be, yes, late test will be evaluated. No, if you take prior permission, it will be evaluated. If you take prior permission, it will be evaluated. That's it. No inhibition, no doubt in that. Only thing is you have to take the prior permission from the administration. Sir, what is the last date to enroll for the class? You can enroll today itself. So for more quality, if you want to check my quality, if you want to check our rankers, if you want to check anything in our YouTube channel, Vishnu IAS Academy Anthropology, Vishnu IAS Academy Anthropology or Vishnu Vardhan Anthropology. If you enter into the search box, you will get a lot of videos of anthropology. You can see my pedagogy, you can see my teaching style, and you can make a wise decision. Any more doubts, please? Everyone, please fill the form. So daily classes will be of 3 hours or 2 hours. Daily classes will be of 2 hours. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the evening. 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. will be the class, only explanation. Then 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. there will be doubts. All the doubts will be clarified. Yes. Sir, if one is working and preparing for civil service, can you please suggest the best way of strategy for this aspirants? I will tell you. You have to strategize. You have to work more. If everyone is working for 12 hours, you have to work for 14 hours. You should get a very good mentor. If you are a working professional, compulsory, you have to get one mentor. And that mentor should properly guide you. Then you can do working, you can do a working professional, you can do the job as well as you can prepare the examination also. 2 things. You have to increase your working hours with respect to preparation, and you need to have a proper mentor. This is a very good advice which I can give. Sir, one more doubt. I am shifting my optional from mathematics to anthropology as I am not getting much confidence in mathematics, but I already invested 7 to 8 months in mathematics. It is a wise decision to go for, yes, 100%. 100% it's a wise decision. But because anthropology, as I told you, it's a limited syllabus, it's a static syllabus. It is a much useful, which we are reading across the what we are seeing in the society. The same topics are there in the society, provided you have to work hard. If you work hard for 4.5, you work parallelly with me. I'm not telling you to work more. 2 hours of class will be there. Another 1 hour you prepare. 30 minutes you do revision of the 2 hours of class. 30 minutes you write daily answer. 3 hours you categorize for anthropology. On Saturday you work for 6 hours. Why? Because Sunday is the test. So Monday to Saturday, what happened? You do the revision. So automatically you can write Sunday a proper test. Any morning batch? Right now the morning batch is happening. Right now, today, right now the morning batch is going on. You can join it. If one misses live class, any recorded sessions? Yes, ma. Sachin, recorded sessions are there, and recorded sessions will be provided for 1 year validity. Till 1 year in your dashboard, the recorded videos will be provided. Your phone number and your OTP will be the password. Sir, being a commerce student, sometimes it's difficult for me to understand physical anthropology as it contains many scientific terms. See, beginning when you start, it will be scary. But when you practice 4 or 5 times, then everything will become part of your habit. So you have to make it like a habit. So read it 2 or 3 times. I was also an engineer earlier. Anthropology also very new to me. But because of repetitive learning, it became easy for me. The only solution is repeated learning. Practice. Practice makes man perfect. Common idiom. So the October batch will be conducted in morning or evening. October batch will be conducted in the evening. Yes. Sir, Ajit Kumar. Sir, the batch is going live on 18th next month. What should be read in between? Means some preparatory reading. Yes. One thing, you can take these 2 books, or else NCERT 11th class and 12th class Indian Society books are there. You can watch those Indian Society. You can read those Indian Society books. Enough. Anyhow, I will be starting from foundation to advanced by the time you complete the NCERT 11th and 12th class. Indian Society books, understanding of Indian society. So everyone, sir, do you provide this book separately from the course? Yes, no, not separate. It's a part of course. It is part of course. As soon as you enroll, these books will be posted by default. And you will be provided with tracking ID where the books are there. After 4 months class, what else in the remaining? In the remaining 8 months, you have to do daily answer writing practice. We have one dedicated group for my all old students. You write answers and post in the group. It will be evaluated on daily basis. Yes, for all the fee related and all the things, the form is being filled. The form is being given. Please fill the form. Our people will be calling you and helping you. Is need to purchase standard book for? No, not required. Why? Because I'm telling you, I'm not telling that this is the standard book. I'm very clear. I'm not telling that this is a standard book, but what are all the content which is there in the other books? I borrowed it, I took it, and I pasted in one book according to the demand of the UPSC, so that all the UPSC related content information is provided here. A one-stop solution. Revik Taman, you can fill the form. So on this note, I'm closing the session. Shall I close the session with your permission? Any doubts, you can ask me. So thank you. Very nice meeting you all. God bless you. Thank you. Sir, from last year, I know that you are the best teacher of. Thank you. Kismat Sahu, thank you. Sir, from last year, I know that you are the best teacher of anthropology. Thank you. Thank you, Kismat. Yes, Bhakti Puri. Can we also write previous year's questions? And yes, Everyone are doing, not only you, all my previous students are doing, current students are also doing, you can also do. Open. %, it is advisable. This is a personal care mentorship batch. So does having biotechnology background help? Yes, biotechnology background, little bit it will help. Little bit it will, 100%. Only 90 unit of paper 1, it will be helpful. Only 90 unit of paper 1, it will be helpful. ठीक है पूरी? Thank you. All the best. Good night.